global footprint. Students go to this website, they calculate their own global footprint. It's a lot of fun to do it. This one's nice because you can do Japan in English. And then the next class, I write all the questions from the web page. For example, how often do you eat animal-based products? Students in groups have to decide, why is this important for global footprint? So a kind of a nice thinking activity. Leonardo DiCaprio, his new movie, 11th Hour, we are showing it at our university on Tuesday, a preview. We're very, very lucky. He has a fantastic site on the environment. He's a great environmental campaigner. I don't know if everyone's aware of this, but he has two very nice websites. There's two nice short movies, Global Warming, Water Planet, both issues related to Tim's textbook. They listen to the 5-minute, it's kind of like a video PowerPoint actually, and then answer questions. Because it's his voice, they will listen to this 1,000 times until they get it right. Will they do that with my voice? No, will they? So Leonardo is a great resource. National Geographic, this should be compulsory for every student in the world to do this quiz. 20 geography questions around the world. Students can compare their answers with students' results in America, Sweden, Japan, all over the world. So actually, generally, my students at least do better than students in America, not better than students in Finland. It's not far, it's not far off actually. Sweden always comes near the top, I think. 20Q, if you're in a computer room, go to 20q.net. 100% guaranteed great activity. It's the 20 questions game. You think of an object and the computer asks you questions. Is it, do you wear it, blah, 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 and the computer tries to guess what the object is. When the computer guesses what the students are thinking about, they freak out. They just, what has happened here? They adore this activity. The only activity where I have to leave for lunch and say goodbye because the students don't want to leave the computer room. End products, I don't have time to talk about this. These are the end products for one semester, so you can see it's a very intensive course, the current issues, but most of the activities I've shown you I just use in all different courses. I'm a big fan in end products, something for the students to focus on, and I tell students at the beginning, you're going to do this. It can be a little bit shocking, but they can plan their life around it. I do assess online discussion forums. If you use Moodle, it's very easy because you can put all of the students' postings together. So at the end of term, it's very easy to assess online discussion forums. Critical thinking, this is the very last thing. I use the Shell World Challenge. It's every year there's the Shell World Challenge. Shell, not my favourite company in the world, as I'm sure Tim will probably know the reasons why. Seems strange that I'm using Shell, but they have this wonderful World Challenge thing with the BBC, 12 projects around the world, and you can listen to the projects, watch the video. It's all very nice, very finite, and students read opinions about the World Challenge, and the opinions are things like, Shell is only really interested in creating a good image for itself. I agree. It's only a competition, but every little bit helps. So these are cynical viewpoint versus the positive viewpoint. So students have to decide what is cynical, which is usually me, versus positive, which is other people. And then they try to do the same with giving to charity. So I give the topic giving to charity, and they have to imagine they're a cynic, and then they have to imagine there's somebody who supports the idea of giving money to charity. That's towards the end of the course. My summary, oh gosh, please read my summary. I've talked about these things, as you're well aware. The future I think that content-based instruction will play a much bigger part of EFL teaching English. I sincerely hope it will. Gradually at my university we are gradually having more content-based courses, and I'd be very interested to know of any content-based courses at places where you work, high schools or universities, especially high schools. That's my summary. These are the URLs, which I will put up again, because I'll just show you. There's the, if you go to this one, the top one, this will get you to this Moodle page, and they are my links, and they're both open. You don't need a key to get in.
Could you go back once again, please? Yeah, I want to get that.
I'll leave that up actually when I finish. Have I finished?